the Bermuda Triangle. For over 60 years, that name alone has made pilots nervous, made sailors change course, made an entire generation believe there's a place on Earth where the laws of physics just stop working, ships vanish, planes disappear without a single distress call. No wreckage, no bodies, no explanation. And now, scientists say they finally found what's really happening beneath those waters. But here's the twist nobody saw coming. What they found isn't what anyone expected. And it's about to change the way you think about this mystery forever. Think about the last time you were scared of something you couldn't explain. Maybe it was a weird noise in your house at night. Maybe it was a rumor that spread so fast, so many people believed it, that it started to feel true even without proof. That's exactly how the Bermuda Triangle took over the world. One story, then another. Then a book in 1974 that packaged them all together and called it a mystery. And just like that, millions of people, maybe including you, grew up believing there's a patch of ocean that swallows ships and planes whole. It became a legend so powerful, it didn't even need evidence to survive. It just needed fear. So here's the question that's been sitting under the surface this whole time. If the Bermuda Triangle really is this deadly, why hasn't anyone been able to prove it? Why do the same 5 or 6 stories get recycled in every documentary, every video, every scary facts list? And more importantly, what actually happens when real scientists, not storytellers, not YouTubers, actual oceanographers and geologists, go looking for answers? Because that's exactly what happened. Researchers started digging into the data. Real flight records, real shipping logs, real insurance claims. And what they found underneath all that fear was something nobody expected. Here's the value drop, and it's bigger than most people are ready for. Lloyd's of London, the company that has insured ships for over 300 years, the company that would know better than anyone if a location was actually dangerous, went back through their records. Their conclusion? The Bermuda Triangle is not statistically more dangerous than any other well-traveled stretch of ocean on Earth. Let that sit for a second. The insurance company, whose entire job is calculating risk, looked at the numbers and said, there's nothing unusual here. But scientists didn't stop there, because if it's not a mystery zone, then what actually explains the real incidents that did happen? And that's where it gets interesting. Geologists studying the ocean floor in that region found massive deposits of methane hydrates, frozen pockets of gas trapped beneath the seabed. Under the right conditions, these deposits can release huge methane bubbles that rise to the surface. And here's the terrifying part. Methane released in large enough quantities can lower water densities so much that ships can lose buoyancy and sink almost instantly. And it can also ignite in the atmosphere, which some scientists believe could explain unexplained aircraft incidents in the region. No portals, no monsters. Just violent, unpredictable geology hiding beneath a place already known for chaotic weather. Powerful currents and sudden aggressive storms rolling in off the Atlantic. And here's the moment that flips everything you thought you knew. The real discovery was never a supernatural force pulling ships into another dimension. The real discovery is that humans, all of us, are wired to prefer a scary story over a boring truth. A methane bubble isn't as thrilling as an alien vortex. Rogue waves and sudden storms don't sell as many books as a cursed triangle. So for decades, the mystery survived not because the evidence supported it, but because the fear was more entertaining than the facts. The ocean floor didn't hide a secret from us. We hid the truth from ourselves because the myth felt better. And maybe that's the part that hits closest to home. How many mysteries have you believed in your own life, not because they were true, but because they were more exciting than the plain, quiet truth? A rumor about someone. A story about yourself you never actually questioned. Sometimes the scariest thing isn't the unknown. It's how easily we accept a version of reality just because it's more dramatic than the real one. The Bermuda Triangle isn't cursed. It's just ocean, weather, and geology, doing what ocean, weather, and geology have always done. The real mystery was never beneath the water. It was in how easily an entire world agreed to believe something without asking for proof. If this changed the way you see the story you grew up believing, imagine what else deserves a second look. Subscribe, because next time we're pulling back the curtain on another mystery the world never actually questioned.